Hi, my name's Nathan Cameron, and I've written the crappiest book in the world, When Poop Gets Stuck. Timmy had a problem. He was terrified. The water was rising and looked like it would overtake him any moment. He screamed, "Dad!" The toilet was clogged. Timmy couldn't believe how fast it happened. It was the biggest dump that had ever been produced by any living organism. It was an epic, mountainous, colossal, evil poo. Dad walked in and started laughing. "Holy crap," Dad chortled. "Timmy, man, you are disgusting. I've never seen this much poop get stuck." Timmy's dad was kind of mean, but also pretty funny. "I hate when poop gets stuck," Timmy whined. "Stop whining, Super Pooper," Dad said. "It could be worse." Yes, Dad, Timmy thought. It could be worse. The next day, Timmy was walking his dog. Timmy's mean and funny dad had named the dog Haggis, which everyone knows is a disgusting food. Little did Timmy know just how disgusting the dog would be. Haggis hunched over in that overly weird and embarrassing way that dogs do and started to squeeze out a loaf. Then, Haggis panicked. He freaked out. He absolutely, positively lost his mind. Timmy could not figure out why the dog was going nuts. Haggis rubbed his butt all over the ground. He tried to bite his own butt. Then he rubbed his butt against the scratchiest tree that Timmy ever saw. Then Timmy saw it. A disgusting, heinous, repulsive, goopy turd attached to Haggis's butthole. The poop was stuck. What to do, Timmy muttered with disgust and horror. "Dad!" Dad came running outside, certain that a terrible accident had happened. Timmy handed him the leash and said, "There's more stuck poop, Dad." When Dad saw the grotesque gloop hanging from Haggis's hairy turd slicer, he almost hurled. "Ugh!" It sounded like Dad was dying. "Dear Lord, Haggis, you are disgusting." Dad found a handful of leaves and tried to wipe the offensive lump from Haggis's hiney. In 5 minutes, Haggis was completely covered in greasy, grimy, goopy dung. And so was Dad. Timmy lost it. He couldn't contain himself. He was freaking out, laughing. Then Timmy puked. Dad puked. Haggis puked. Then the neighbor across the road expelled the grossest barf Timmy had ever witnessed. Dad disappeared behind the house, yelling something about a hose. The next day, Timmy's grandparents arrived to take him out for ice cream. Grampy had a walker and moved pretty slow. But Grammy? Oh my. She was young at heart. She liked dressing up and partying. Today she was wearing a tight zebra print skirt, a pink shirt, a yellow floppy hat, and more jewelry than a normal human could possibly handle. They all jumped into Grampy's enormous car. This thing was a monster. It took up the whole road. Timmy loved it. Just as they pulled up to the ice cream place, Grammy looked up and squealed, "Oh, look, darlings, geese." Timmy looked up just in time to see a grotesque white and black bullet plummeting from the sky. Before he could blink, there was a splat. The monstrosity was smeared all over the windshield. The lead goose had just dropped a giant, steaming, sludgy, squidgy, gelatinous crap all over the windshield of the car. Grammy screamed, and Grampy swerved the car. He thought something serious had happened. When Grampy realized what was going on, he pulled the car over. He looked at Grammy and said, "Bertha, simmer down. I can't clean that crap off the window, so you have to do it." Grammy got out of the car with a stack of napkins. However, when she tried to lean over so she could reach the center of the windshield, Timmy heard a car honk its horn and a man yell at Grammy. Grammy exclaimed, "Oop!" in a high-pitched squeal. She returned to her seat, red in the face, and said, "My skirt is too short. Timmy has to do it." So Timmy got out of the car. He had to go to the front and use the bumper to climb on top. Grammy threw him some napkins to wipe up the mess. When he got close to the gelatinous goop, he smelled it. The bird poop was rancid, grotesque, putrid, unholy, foul, fetid, and malodorous. It was gross, to say the least. That's when it happened. Timmy felt a rumble in his tummy. He screamed, "Grammy!" Grammy leaned out the window and asked, "What's wrong, Timmy?" Timmy barfed right in her face. Things could not possibly get worse, Timmy thought. Or could they? Timmy was very upset. In 3 days, 3 poops had gotten stuck. His poop had gotten stuck. His dog's poop had gotten stuck. Poop had even gotten stuck on his grandparents' car. He was feeling bad. So bad that he had a little pain in his tummy. Actually, his tummy was rumbling from all the worry. Timmy went back to the dreaded washroom to try and get rid of the rumble in his tummy. He sat on his throne and shivered. I hope today's only poo problem is that this toilet is too cold. He was wrong. When Timmy started pushing, nothing happened. Must be a monster turd up in there, he whispered to himself. He started pushing harder. Still nothing. Harder. Nothing. He pushed with all his might until his face turned red, then blue. Then the veins started popping out of his face. He looked like he was about to explode, but there was no explosion. There was nothing. Timmy's poop was stuck inside his butt. Timmy panicked. He lost it. He had no idea what to do. He got off the toilet and stuck his head between his knees to see if anything was plugging the hole. He started to think of how he could get it out. Could he tell Mom and Dad? Probably not. Dad would make fun of him. Could he yank it out with a pair of pliers? Timmy had heard beans and prunes could get things going. Maybe if he waited. The next morning, Timmy's tummy hurt. A lot. There were 2 days of turds piled up in his anus. He was getting very worried. Timmy went to his friend Stan's house. Stan was like 1,000,000 years old and could barely walk, but he was smart. Timmy asked Stan what he should do. Stan cackled. "Timmy, you are constipated. You need to tell your parents." Timmy explained to Stan that his dad would make fun of the situation. Stan agreed, but said, "Timmy, your parents take good care of you. Making jokes is fun, and you will think this is funny when you grow up." Timmy thanked Stan and gave him a high five. Stan almost fell over because he's as old as dirt. Timmy decided to wait another day. Ah! Timmy felt like he was dying. His tummy was about to explode. His butt was about to explode. Mom and Dad came running. Timmy screamed, "Help!" He pointed to his tummy. He looked pregnant. Mom asked, "What's wrong, Timmy? What did you eat?" Dad said, "Holy crap! What is in your gut?" And then it happened. Timmy's tummy started moving like a shaking bowl of pudding. It was like a puppy bouncing around. Timmy felt a sharp pain just below his tummy. He had to clench as hard as he could. It was coming. Timmy started to shuffle towards the stairs. Dad was laughing. Mom looked concerned. When Timmy lifted his foot to go upstairs to the bathroom, it released. Timmy felt relief, then horror. There was an explosion in his pants, a warm feeling like the ones he remembered from before he could remember. Mush, squish, splatter, goop. Timmy had pooped his pants, and his poop wasn't stuck anymore.